Hey guys, it's Inga. I make a lot of food videos. I also love eating out at restaurants, but as we know, it's a pretty wild time and a lot of restaurants are actually pivoting to takeout. Right now in New York City, there are a lot of really interesting things happening and there's a lot of unique takeouts. And so in this 3-part mini-series, I'm gonna be exploring a few of these. The first one I'm exploring today is sushi, which I think is actually one of the highest levels of restaurant takeout because sushi is just something that usually focuses on how quickly it's made, how quickly it's served to the customer. So I'm really curious to know, what is a high-end sushi restaurant doing to adapt to the situation and transforming that experience for its customers? Today, I'll be ordering from MASA, which is one of the most well-known sushi restaurants here in New York City, and actually not just in New York City. I think it's really well-known all across the country. It's a place that I've been wanting to go and try and eat for such a long time. They have this amazing temaki box called the MASA temaki box, which I am very, very intrigued by. Today, I will be ordering pickup. This is how we do it. I'm gonna start off by actually going to MASA's website. I'm gonna scroll down here to find the MASA temaki box pickup, which is offered on Fridays only, which is why you have to pre-order, which is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna order now. It's just one guest. They also have some add-ons. I'm gonna see if they have any recommendations later. We're gonna continue to payment. Don't look at my credit card information. Order has been made. Now I'm just gonna go and pick up my MASA temaki box and actually also have a quick chat with Chef MASA. I won't be going alone. Alvin's also coming with me. We'll see you guys there.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
This is MASA. We're doing right now this kind of situation, temaki, which is in home, kind of DIY, kind of home style.
This is why you decided to go with temaki as opposed to just like sushi box.
Yes, we do very often in Japan, especially my home. Every year when I go back, everywhere kind of 20 people, beginning with champagne, a little bit of seafood, roll, you know.
It sounds so enjoyable. A big part of your restaurant is about the experience. Is that kind of your way of doing that for the customers when they take it home?
Yeah. So you don't have to slice it. I'm going to slice it. Each slice is just perfect portion. You don't have to worry anything about this. Just open a box, just get the seaweed, sushi rice, whatever you like, tuna, salmon, vegetable, whatever you can throw on top. Then wrap it up, dip in the sauce, they eat.
We get to enjoy the best parts, which I guess is kind of what you do here. Quality is first.
Exactly.
Great.
Always quality. Never change.
Do you miss it though? Like kind of being able to face customers and interact with customers?
Oh yeah, very much. Very much, yeah.
Could you give us a breakdown of the temaki box?
The most popular thing is tuna, right? Tuna, Toro. Of course, salmon is popular. Other Kampachi, we slice it. Also julienne, kind of small dice, mixture with the fish eggs, and salmon with tartare. Of course, our signature dish, Toro tartare with caviar on top. And then the scraped tuna we call nakaochi, the sea urchin on top. So very good combination with uni and then tuna. Almost cover everything, you know.
I feel like you really were very deliberate with like your selection of ingredients, whether it's popular or just like a specialty,
Exactly.
right?
So this is just today's temaki box. Actually, this is a lot of fish in there. All 100 gram, right? Already, you know, 1 kilo, more than 1 kilo. Hold it. How heavy it is.
Oh my God. And there's no rice, this is all fish.
No, right, all fish. When take home, still quality, texture, everything is same, you know, from the restaurant when you eat.
There's like add-ons available. There's one that's like a fish pasta.
So this pasta, I invented this way. DIY, they bring home, no carbohydrates, no gluten, 100% pure fish, 100% shrimp. We make a noodle.
So it's all seafood.
All seafood.
Wow.
I'll show you later.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Fry it about a little bit. And the chili, garlic, all the ingredients in the box. Just throw in everything. I made it easy. So if you don't like too spicy, just one chili pepper enough.
Can you eat spicy?
I kind too much. A little bit heat it up. The shrimp, kind of 80% good. Sprinkle salt. Okay, almost done. Right now the carrot is good season, sweet. The carrot with cauliflower puree. In home, very easy way, just hot water is fine. A little bit salt, of course, like pasta. Just throw in here. It's a good amount for one person. 10 seconds. Throw in hot water, just like this. Warm it up. Just throw in. Then mix a little bit of broth, water. Parmigiano Reggiano. Okay, this is it.
That was so fast.
So fast, right?
Yeah.
A little bit chili on top. Little garnish, chive. This is a shrimp pasta. Try it.
This smells amazing. My hands are shaking. Hold on. I'm like so nervous. It's so cute.
Nice al dente, right?
I love fish cakes.
Oh,
This is like the freshness of the vegetables. The texture just goes so. I would choose this over normal pasta any day.
This is also, people get tired, temaki box. They can do in a home, very light, only protein.
This is so good.
Thank you.
Also, thank you for cooking
very
for
much.
us. The packaging looks very detailed, very intricate. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Our Jeanette, she's working very well, precisely, size, design, the color, measured, everything. People, when they open the box, the instruction, what the fish is, what the garnish is, same time they, making, wrapping up, the temaki, so they can see all, my drawing, what's in it, what's in it. This is the way, just color-wise, whatever I can see it, right? I'm enjoying what I'm doing, It's fun, right? Instead of everything, the word printing out, you see the drawing is more clearly, you can see 100% understand easy, right?
It's such a beautiful drawing. It makes it feel a lot more personal.
Like a nice warm letter, especially this time. Is it? Let's go to the box.
Are there any kind of rules you have when eating at your restaurant that I should do when I bring this takeout kit back home?
If you cannot finish it, keep in the fridge. You can enjoy next day again. Sushi rice, microwave oven, just only warmed up. That's the best way to eat.
So it's like multiple meals, not just one
Oh,
meal.
yeah. You can enjoy sashimi with wasabi. You can wrap it up with the sushi rice. You can enjoy a lot of different ways, Can be appetizer, big party, champagne, wine, wrapping up, talking, eat.
I'm gonna make sure that I have champagne later when we take this home. Thank you so much. I'm excited to take this takeout kit home and give it a try.
Sure.
Ooh, that was so ungraceful. Should I do that again? Just like how there was a lot of thought put into packaging this, I'm gonna very, very carefully unbox all of this now so then I can have a beautiful display in just a second. Unboxing it right now just felt like unwrapping a gift. That was delightful. It's extremely valuable because we actually got to watch Chef MASA build this in front of us, and just like the amount of effort, attention to detail that he put into this, I can't believe I'm here eating this right now. This is truly an experience and I haven't even started it yet. So here's everything we have. Not just your average rice. Chef MASA even makes sure that the grains are especially fluffy. It's more acidic because there's more vinegar in here, which makes it lighter. Over here we have some seasonal side dishes. I just love how it's using seasonal vegetables. Toasted Japanese milk bread, which is one of my personal favorite breads. Chef MASA also recommended that we toast it again at home. There's also seaweed packaged carefully into this beautiful box. Ginger to help cleanse your palate, some wasabi. This is house-made soy sauce. They adjusted this to make it also lighter. 1 kilogram worth of seafood in here. I love, love, love this illustration. And it does feel so much like a handwritten letter. There's also this card just to teach you how to assemble your temaki roll. 10 points for utility, 20 points for cuteness. The light is shining on the sushi box. This also just looks like a jewelry box. I mean, look at that. Gonna kick it off now. So I'm gonna start it off with the Toro tartare and caviar.
The Toro bluefin tuna, we scrape it. It's exactly the same like this, with white onion in there. Goes in. This caviar is Osetra. Caviar goes on to.
Chef Masa did recommend that we start with this because it is a heavier combination. It is actually enjoyed best with toast. Oh, you know what he also said?
You can go first, this one, from this box, with champagne. It's a perfect dish.
So, can we get some wine in here, please? Thanks, Alvin. Going in for the Toro and caviar. Is that too much? I don't even think I need to add any sauces to this. Cheers. I'm not talking because I'm savoring this bite. The Toro is fatty in a way that it's almost creamy. Umami from the fish, the creaminess. Oh my God, this is insane. How can you go back to toast, normal toast from this? This is also Chef Masa's most iconic and signature combination. It makes sense that we're starting off with this. Thank you, Chef Masa. Cheers to you. This is the life.
Hirame, which is fluke. We do a little bit tobiko, chive again. You can go champagne with this, it's good too. Also crunchy too.
Little dots of tobiko chives to help complement the color as well as the taste. I think that's what I also love about what Chef Masa did with this box, that he is also sure to like make this look very vibrant in his own ways. It is time for my first temaki roll. Adding some rice. Too much rice, so I'm gonna eat it first. That's some good rice. You can like individually taste the grains of rice. Almost like refreshing. Isn't that a weird way to describe rice? Add a little bit of this hirame and tobiko. I'm gonna add a little bit of wasabi. We're going to just wrap it up. Ta-da! I love how the tobiko is like crunchy almost. It's like little bursts of umami that really complement the lightness of the hirame. That was super pleasant. I'm gonna keep going. Cleanse my palate.
The next getting popular, uni dish. This is the we call nakaochi, which is very tasty part. We scraped all the meat from tuna bones. This is abalone shell that we use, which not affected any seafood. Regular kind of metal is affected the kind of taste change. Not onion. Just slightly marinated, very light soy. Then the chive.
Is the texture different from other tuna?
Texture much softer. Uni top of the tuna. Actually, this tuna nakaochi with uni wrapped together, tuna's umami, you can taste together. This is an amazing dish.
Go right in for this. Spring onion at the bottom. Maybe that's a little too much. This is definitely more fish than rice. Dip it a little bit in the soy sauce. Nobody see this? Oh, that's good. The uni makes me feel like I'm eating risotto, and the creaminess of the uni with the lean tuna together and with a little bit of rice, it just balances each other out. That ratio was perfect. It's definitely a little indulgent, but it was so great. I'm eating the caviar on my chopsticks.
Scallop, I'm going to use this red radish underneath. We're using right now, this is just seasoned start non-tucked scallop. But then the scallop goes to this shrimp.
I might just eat it as is, so. Did you see that scallop situation at the bottom here? Oh my God. Grab some wasabi, dip it in the soy sauce, bring it up to my mouth. Oh my God. Oh my God. Scallop is something I love already. It has that kind of velvety texture. The radish is like really crunchy and refreshing. Together, I mean, I've never had it like this before. I think it just blows my mind a little bit that like it goes together so well. Shrimp as well. It's so bouncy. Really cute shrimp. It's like sweet shrimp. I'm gonna try a little bit of this side dish here. The vegetables are still a little bit crunchy, but it's also like very lightly flavored, which I think is intentional because this remains kind of the main dish.
Then next, Kampachi. So I do this skin side a little bit, score it. Because this is, release all the fat. You see the shiny, getting shiny, right? A lot of fat coming up. Little cucumber underneath. Kampachi tartare. Same kampachi with very thin sliced. and the kind of tiny kind of dice with the wasabi, tobiko. Tobiko makes you kind of crunchy and spicy. There's chili, green chili, kind of spicy. Some people like it, so I'm gonna put between this Kampachi.
Green chili on top. Just dip the Kampachi, a little bit of wasabi. All right, here we go. Kampachi has more of a bite to it. It's not as soft as salmon or tuna, which I really like. The green chili to me actually just gives it a bit of a kick. A lot of texture going on. Same thing as the tobiko earlier. It has that crunchiness. You see how the sides are just like finely sliced, which is why the bite goes down so smoothly.
Onion and then tuna is a good combination. We do a very fine green onion. Works for this akami tuna or Toro or both. Sashimi size a little thinner, so you can eat as sashimi appetizer, or you can go into hand roll. Salmon sashimi. There's a red onion underneath. Same salmon we do mix with a little bit ikura, a little cucumber. There's a family, right? Pick up a color, the chive. It's more beautiful. A little onion, it works very well.
My favorite of all time. It's like Wagyu beef. Usually it melts right in your mouth. Grab a little bit of wasabi, dip it in the soy sauce. Tuna is the last thing you would expect to be creamy, especially if it's just sliced. It's so rich in a way that isn't heavy. It really has that like buttery texture. Straight up, I doubled up. I think it tastes even better because I'm thinking of Chef Masa like slicing this in front of us just now. I haven't had sashimi this good in a long time. I actually don't think I've ever had sashimi, like tuna sashimi, this good. I'm gonna try some of this salmon tartare with red onion, wasabi. I do feel like I'm eating a smoked salmon bagel, but without the smoked part. The flavor is very similar, which is very interesting to me. It's almost like slightly Western, which is not what I was expecting, but it's very, very pleasing. So I think I had a little bit of everything here. I do think this is one of those things where I probably shouldn't rush through it. I should slowly enjoy. I love sushi, I love omakase. I love going to sushi restaurants to experience a full meal like this. So it's really surprising to me that I am able to kind of bring that experience home in the form of this wonderful box. I know that this box is much more on the expensive side. It's definitely not one of those meals that you can eat every day, at least definitely not for me. It is something that can be shared with a lot of people. If you're looking for just like a really magical and extraordinary experience where you actually do get to experience sushi at the highest level, then I think it's something worth considering. The ingredients are still just as fresh. There's still just as much detail put into it. I think that's what's incredible about this, where Chef Masa was able to, in a way, kind of translate that experience he's trying to give to people in his restaurant into a take-home version. He also said that if you can't finish this in one sitting, you can do it again the next day. I'll be eating really well for the next meal to come. But for now, I am going to continue enjoying this with my wine and experience the magic that is Masa.